Okay, so welcome back down at the garage. It's nice to be back in the unit. We spend a lot of time over the way at Rich's unit at the moment because that's where we're obviously working on the E46. So if you're following that series, then I hope you're enjoying it. But anyway, I mentioned in the last video of that series that I wanted to do some in-car footage using the tools at my disposal without having to go out and buy a GoPro. So in essence, this is what this video is about. I'm going to show you what I bought, why I bought it, and how I came across making the decision on what I bought. So let's do that now. Okay, so this is the kit in question. I'll talk you through what I bought and how much it cost, so that if you're thinking of doing the same sort of thing as me and worried about having to go out and spend a load of money on a more executive piece of equipment or GoPro or something like that, then this might work for you as well. So I currently use an iPhone 13 Pro to record, and I want to continue to use that while budget is focused on the car itself rather than the video equipment. I bought the quad-lock iPhone 13 Pro phone case and the quad-lock 1-inch ball adapter. You can buy that as a kit. I think that was about $44.99, I want to say. And to mount it, I bought the Ram Mounts suction kit, which comes with the suction pad there and the 1-inch ball adapter, so that you can make that with the quad lock system. The Ram mount itself was, I think it was £37 plus postage. And like I said, the quad lock was about £44. I'll put a link in the description actually, because there's a 10% code for quad lock. So if you're interested in any quad lock products, then using the code I'll put in the description will earn you 10% off. May well be worth doing. Anyway, that's the kit, and I'm going to unbox it now and see how it all goes together. Okay, so we'll start with the phone case. I'm not going to show you how to pop that on the phone because I'm using it to record, but it should be pretty self-explanatory. Right. That looks pretty sturdy. First time I've used quad lock products, but yeah, it looks pretty good. Doesn't come with a screen protector. It is optional on the website. You can buy that. There's loads of accessories for all sorts of devices on the quad lock website, but this is the first time I'm using this brand actually. But yeah, that looks more than adequate. And the ball mount next, the 1-inch ball adapter. Pull the tab up, open the device. Out she comes. Again, feels really quite sturdy, that. So to install it, on the back it goes, it mates on there, you pull the tab up, fix them in, oh, give it a twist, he says, twist too far, there it is, lock it in, done, that's on, that's really quite secure, that, perfect. So that will place on the phone in a minute, and then it looks like this wee jobby here, so that's going to grip onto the quad lock thusly. Perfect, that does feel actually really sturdy. I'm sure if you can clamp down harder and it stops the ball from moving. So you can have a bit of freedom if you slacken it off, or you tighten it right up and it holds it nice and secure. That is really weighty, that. So the Ram mount stuff does feel definitely good quality. And okay, so that looks like we attach there with the screws intended. So I'd suggest you attach that there, so the old screws out. Phillips head screw. Try not to cross thread it. It doesn't really, maybe it doesn't actually do that. It's got to an it, self-taps in. Let's get the screwdriver out. With the right tools, you will get the right results. So it needs a bit of persuasion to get the thread started. There it goes. Easy as that. in typical male fashion. I didn't read the instructions, so I probably could have figured that out a lot less embarrassingly if I'd read the instructions, but nevertheless. Okay, that feels good on there. And then I would suggest again, it clamps in there, so we'll open the gripper back up. There we go. So you slacken off a bit to start with to get your mounting scenario sorted, and then crank it up, and that holds it nice and tight. Jolly good job that. Well, it definitely feels like it's going to work. I guess the question is, does it work? So let's pop it in the car. There you go, and see how she feels. Right, so it's mounted. That's it. That is mounted on the passenger window, if you hadn't guessed, and it's strong, crikey. I don't honestly think that's fallen off. That seems to stick there really, really well. I haven't figured out how I'm going to use it for forward-facing footage yet. I think probably something maybe on the back window, because on the front window I don't know if you can get the angle right to get it to face forward actually. So I'll have a little fiddle with that in a sec. But yeah, quite impressed with that. It feels really good. Oh, there it is, mounted on the front screen. So I did find a place for it. That again is really, really sturdy. And I think there's plenty of space for me to move it around in corners and things, so I can get the right footage for when I've got a passenger in the car as well. But yeah, really happy with that. That looks good. And flip it round so you can see me from the front. Yeah, and here I am. So yeah, that works really well. Really happy with that. That is really quite strong, and I don't know what it's going to be like over bumps and things like that, but I've heard that the dash mounted ones do, if you're throwing it over curbs and things like that, you do get a lot of vibration feedback through the screen. So I'm hoping that works as well as I want it to. Anyway, we'll give it a try in a second, because I'm going to go out on the road. Right, just got back, and as far as I'm concerned, the quad lock and the ram mount was an absolute success. It held its own. It looked really, really good all the way. Didn't rattle and clatter about, didn't fall off. Didn't give any impression it was going to actually, so I've got more than enough confidence to suggest that it'll work on a track as well. So yeah, in summary, really, really happy with the purchase, and for less than £90, certainly beat going out and starting again with a different videoing system. So yeah, really, really happy with that, and hopefully it lasts. Anyway, I'll say thanks very much for now, and I'll see you in the next one.